Bristol. It's the 10th of April 2018. It's getting on for 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not feeling too well. Basically, I had an appointment with the nurse yesterday at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon to see a nurse called Karina. And there was a horrendous queue at the reception desk. One receptionist on duty. There were other staff, but they were just walking up and down, including the practice manager, ignoring the long queue. I booked in at the self-service station, put my date of birth, 29th of September, and my initial of my last name, which was M for Marshall, and I sat down. On the screen it said there was a 1-minute delay. I sat down patiently. Children were running around my legs. The room was packed, and then a nurse came out a little after 2:30 p.m. Not too long, and I don't think the health check was done properly. I feel fatigued, tired, unwell, and I mentioned that I couldn't breathe properly. The nurse told me she couldn't do anything, that I should see the doctor. She took my blood pressure, that was normal. She said that my cholesterol was a bit high, and gave me leaflets on how to avoid fatty foods, including trans fats. And I'll show you the leaflets that she gave me. The low fat diet sheet. Is fat bad for me? Foods to avoid: saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol. The facts. My mother Jennifer has high cholesterol, and she can't breathe properly, and now she has a tremendous bad back pain. I was told to book a phone consultation to ask about my blood test results. My blood count is abnormal, and she said she'd write a note to the receptionist, but the receptionist was so busy with about 25 people in a queue that when it came to me to ask to see a doctor, she told me to either go in at 7:30 in the morning, and I've done that before and I've not been seen, or to phone at 8, and you just can't get through on the phone. So here I am this morning in a tremendous amount of pain and standing in a queue to try and get an appointment with the doctor yesterday afternoon. Has made my leg hurt. So I'm still back where I started, and in fact I've come out with more pain coming out of that doctor's than I went in with, because I had to wait in a long queue, and I'm now worried about abnormal blood count levels, and nobody can tell me what it is. Apparently I'm low. She could tell me I was low in iron, so I don't understand why she couldn't tell me the rest. So I'm worried now. I went to the library afterwards and looked up low blood count and sometimes abnormal blood results, and sometimes it can be cancer. But obviously, if it was something serious, the doctor should notify you to come in immediately, not make you wait a month for an appointment. So I'm going to wait for another week or so to see a doctor, because I just cannot stand up for half an hour with no chairs to sit on in the Pentagon Centre, being pushed about and people running in front of me when I've got a bad leg now. I got home into this flat yesterday evening, and I think all the stress has triggered my teeth problems again. I've now got itching, sore gums and nerve pain in the mouth. because of the stress of that stupid doctor's surgery. It's absolutely unbelievable. The height of Easter, and you've got one receptionist on duty, and the practice manager is seeing the queue and just walking past it and ignoring it. Today, I've got to go to the hospital. I've got to walk across the lines. It'll take me about 40 minutes to an hour to walk to the hospital. And I have been there 3 or 4 times to be told the same bloody thing. There's nothing they can do. They're making me ill. All this queuing, all this, like, you know, your blood test results are abnormal, but I'm sorry, we can't tell you what they are. Bye-bye. I'm sick of it. And I'm supposed to get angry, and it's making me upset. It's making me in pain. I'm certainly not angry. I've just come to the end of my tether with all of this crap.